Hey, it's Jordan. Let me know when you're lonely, babe. And we're back with Mass Effect. We're going down into the bunker now to see what we see.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would
The
discover
conversations are
anything like this.
generally timed well
This
enough
bunker
that you
might
can
have
just
been the
continue
last
through.
refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets.
I usually
it
do
might
the
reveal.
thing where anytime there's a conversation, I get scared. I'll go too fast, so I'll like stop and let it play out, and then I'll move on in games. But it's timed
I
fairly
am
well.
sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush
Doesn't
for
look
us.
like it.
They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we
see
just have
nothing.
yet to run into it.
This was a lot of Protheans.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone inside.
Oh, come on. I was just talking sugar about you timing things right. And then you had to throw some enemies in my way. I mean, come on now. Fuck you. I don't have time for you. We got shit to do. You still fucking shooting at me? Bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? Who the shitting fuck do you think you are? But what the hell is this? Something.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Don't think so. It's something, alright. It's leading us here. Get in, everybody. Going down again. Going real down again.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
I don't know.
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
That is true. Vigil. Prepare for
You
war.
are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program.
It is
Pretty badly
exceptionally
damaged.
important that we got an early
I do
warning.
not sense the taint of
Had we
indoctrination
not
on any of
gotten
you.
that early warning in
Unlike
Mass
the
Effect
other
1,
that passed
the
recently.
series would have had a very
Perhaps
different
there is still
outcome.
hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that
I
is
think I'm going to
likely
do as much of
change.
the dialogue as I
Soon,
can with
nowhere
Vigil.
will be
You
safe.
can end the conversation early, but which it feels kind of right. You know, we're running after Saren as quickly as we can. But this is one of the opportunities to get some lore on the Reapers and everything that you can't get anywhere else.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it,
That's
you
a
must
lot of
understand,
pressure.
or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay. one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour
Lovely.
through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the
I'm
Citadel
sure.
hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers.
Yeah, that one side quest you get
The
to
Keepers maintain the
scan the
station's most
Keepers
basic
does actually
functions.
go into that a little
They
bit. You
enable
get an
any
email, but
species that
you get the email in
discovers the
Mass Effect
Citadel
2, which
to
is
use it
after
without fully
we've learned
understanding
everything,
the
so it's like,
technology.
whatever.
Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
So the Reapers
How do the
pop
Reapers
out of
survive
the
out in
mess,
dark space?
or the Citadel.
We have only
They
theories.
assassinate the seat
researchers
of
here
like
came to
the
believe
entire
Reapers
galaxy's
enter prolonged
governments,
states of
and
inactivity
then,
to conserve
the
energy.
harvest begins.
This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Okay.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single
Yeah.
surprise attack.
Sucks.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays.
It's also an issue.
Communication and
Can no longer
transportation
get around
across our empire
if they
were
take
crippled.
control of the Citadel.
Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated
Decades.
our
Think
people.
about that. Decades.
World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines.
Lovely, lovely.
Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
That would just really suck.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
We won't know the
Reapers
truth of
are
that
alien,
for a long
unknowable.
time.
Perhaps they need
But we will
slaves or
get to know
resources.
why.
More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
True.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Back into dark space, you
Our
dumbass.
worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
How the hell are we
You
going to
said you
stop
brought me here
them?
for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Go on.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility, and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
What'd you do?
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel.
That's fair.
First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
What else are you gonna do?
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential
Probably
staff
not.
about this
But
contingency.
to be fair, what
I
else are you
saved
gonna
key
do in that
personnel.
situation?
When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains.
True.
When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
What about
Aren't they
those
under the
Keepers?
influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Unless
Saren can use the
Saren
conduit
succeeds.
to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Not this time.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give
I
you a
would
chance
super keep a
against
copy of
Sovereign.
that.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will
sure
lead
he
you to
will.
your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to
So
assume
here's where
the
you could
Reapers
just
would
delete
leave
the
one of their
conversation
own
a bit early.
behind
But
after each
we're gonna continue
extinction.
going through all the
A sentinel
dialogue.
to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
They could
Sovereign's
just
the
like
largest
go.
ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering
lovely.
allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to
Possibly mix of
reopen the
both.
portal to dark space.
Okay. What about those
What about the
beacons?
beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit
So we
data
were
and
exposing our mind
communications
to the
rapidly
internet,
from world
basically.
to
The
world.
Prothean internet.
Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors. But if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos.
It's good.
We wanted to give them hope. So a message was sent across the network.
That is quite the
You
risk.
could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try.
Hey, it
If
helped
there were
us.
survivors, we had to reach them.
If we had not had them, we
The
would have been
message
fucked.
was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
Okay, tell me more about the
So when
Keepers.
the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind
That
to
means they've
operate
been
and
around
maintain
for
the
a
Citadel.
long ass time.
But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Yep, that explains
Sovereign
the
must
gif.
have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
Prothean
What happened to the
scientists.
survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Okay.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much
Liara
longer
says
Vigil will be
this,
here?
but I think
Even
we did
now
go
the
through all the
projection is
dialogue.
weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
You're right.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can.
I don't
My
know if it
data
has any
banks,
more to say,
however, are
actually, though.
limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
Yeah, I already went through all that, so time to go.
I've got the file. Come on.
Though we made
The
Liara
one
feel
you call
good.
Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
I don't know how the fuck he's so slow. Let's. Is that what I've so desperately desired for so fucking long? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I don't want that, you stupid. Oh fuck yeah. Give it to me! Yes! Okay, so we got some lovely new mods here. I was gonna look at yours thing. Did I have any better armor for you? I don't think so. Don't really have that much armor for Tally. Do we have anything else we want to upgrade before we move on? I don't think so. So let's save after that long ass cutscene. But yeah, that's good. I like Vigil. I like the music here. I like the information. As I said, that's some of the only information we really get about the Reapers for quite some time. But anyway, we must move on. We have to stop Saren.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were.
Yep.
They failed. Just like my people. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must
Yes.
hurry.
Okay, let's move on. I think it's at this point that I feel it's very correct to just kind of barrel through the rest of the enemies. That feels like a thing that Shepard would do. You could stop and kill all of them, but we don't really need to be leveling up at this point. Like, who even, whatever. And we gotta go. Whoa! Those invisible walls. Go! We must go! Well, actually, I guess if Saren was walking, it would make sense that we would be able to catch up with him. I don't know why the fuck he was walking. But, oh. Get out of my way! I got shit I gotta do. Places to be, people to see. Ooh, lordy. Just keep on going, keep on trucking. Oh! Those invisible walls are bad. Around this corner. Let's keep boosting. We gotta make it there in time. Saren could be at the Citadel now. We don't know. Just kill whatever's in our way. I don't know why the explosive rounds were so rare. I feel like I've gotten those before. I didn't have to like wait until the high explosive whatevers, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I see something going on there in the distance. I think I found the conduit.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time
Like
to
a
admire
miniature
the view.
mass relay.
We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
It's fine. Punch on through. A good first salvo.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel.
Love those scents.
Evacuate the council. Citadel control. Citadel control. Do you copy?
Nope. Oh, we gotta go. I don't need 30-something seconds.
Hang on. Things are going to get a little rough.
It's fine. And maybe it's fine. We just gotta go. Just gotta go. Just go. We just gotta go. We just gotta go. Go! It's good that you can launch a Mako through a relay. Like, hopefully we don't, like, explode on the way.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
It's that statue Caden mentioned. It was the conduit. On the other side of it. Oh. The music is occasionally just so loud. I don't know why. Oh. We're here, everybody. We got here. We're good. It's fine. Oh, of course. We're already making more husks. Oh, I gotta watch out on that. Oh, Avina, tell me what's going on.
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
What's
Give me a
happening?
rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary
Oh,
power to the
good.
level. Environmental controls are not responding.
Excellent.
Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high.
I can imagine.
I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station.
I'm sure they are
believed to
very
be
hostile.
Please approach with caution.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Come on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency
Okay,
evacuation
let's
procedures.
fucking go.
This is not a drill.
It's super not a drill. The slaughtering of the entire galaxy is about to begin. Oh, here's the weird thing where Shepard keeps their gun out, but you can continue moving them. It's very strange. So rude. They weren't even gonna do anything, Sarah.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Sovereign is big. Reapers are real big. They're really, really fucking big. Okay. There's a Reaper in there now. Oh, I love that little music cue there. Also just goes to show you how fucking enormous the Citadel is. When that enormous building size thing is like nothing compared to it. Okay. Well, we got a Reaper to kill.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
Yep. Also really love this scene here. Space is cool. Sovereign is big. Sovereign is real fucking big. He takes up, like, most of the screen. But I think we're gonna continue on next time. And that may very well end up being our last episode. At least I think so. I think we can get through about probably the rest of this in like an hour or so. If I had to guess. So anyway, we'll continue on next time on this section, and we're gonna have to kill us a Reaper. Goodbye!